Hello everybody! The last death metal video and the first death metal video I've ever done did so well. So many people loved it. It is now the most popular video on this channel, so I've got to follow it up with the Swedes. Is that what they call them? The big four of Swedish death metal. I also want to do melodic death metal, so if anyone has any recommendations for melodic death metal after this one, let me know, and we will do that as well. But today I've already figured out what I'm listening to for Swedish death metal. I figured this out via my patrons on my Patreon. If you ever want to help select bands, select songs, we do that over on my Patreon, and they selected out these songs for me, so I hope you guys enjoy. I wasn't always ready for death metal, but I think I did it at the right moment in my journey. We're gonna listen to Dismember, Grave, Unleashed, and Entombed today. And starting off with Dismember, Override of the Overture. And I think one of my patrons actually, I want to read this out. He said, Override of the Overture is one of the best album openers in death metal history. Their whole debut album is amazing. They actually peaked there. Not that their other releases aren't very good, but that release is just perfection. That's Mike over on my Patreon. And Alexander also says, Override of the Overture is one of the best death bangers out there. If you love those Maiden influences, you'll have a great old time. This is from Like an Ever-Flowing Stream from 1991. Ooh! Okay. Ow! Sorry. Is this exciting? I love horror. This is giving me the horror theme. I'm looking at my cat. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you acting with him? Okay. Super loud. Come here! Fredo, get out the shot. Come on, bro. Oh! I don't even remember the other death metal being this crazy. This feels like another level of energy. It's awesome. Like, I want it really loud. I feel like it just has to be super loud. This is fun! Oh my gosh. Boom, boom. Boom. I do feel like it's even more overwhelming than the other death I've heard. But not overwhelming in a bad way, in like a very awesome way. I feel super hyped up. Wow, okay. He wants to say hello, Fredo. Oh my gosh. I want to listen to some melodic stuff after this for sure. I'd be really intrigued. This makes me just want to like punch something really hard. Like it makes me want to box. Ooh! Best part so far, for sure, just then. A little bit more like. And then when you go back into this, it's even better. Oh, it's so gritty. I love it. I actually love this. Damn, what? This is crazy. I'm still so cold inside. I love it. Life. I haven't really been paying attention to lyrics because I'm so into it. The realm where nothing dies. Heaven. A realm where nothing dies. He wants to find heaven. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I totally get what what my patrons are saying about, what Mike was saying about it being like this opener. Like, this is the opener. This is an opener for the album, but it's also an opener for this video. And I feel like this has just hyped me up to the next level. Sometimes I get certain energy after songs where I'm like so into it that I don't want to pause and talk. Like, I don't want to hear myself. I just want to keep listening to music. And this is one of those songs where it's just really wrapped me in and just got me so excited for my love of music. And I'm just like, let me discover more. Like, let me keep listening. This song, I'm not gonna lie, this song is not perfect, like, in love. Like, it was, like I said, slightly overwhelming, mostly in a good, like, could have been too much. Sorry, it's cat. Could have been a bit too much to begin with, but I knew I wanted it loud, so I knew I liked it. And then as we went into it, as we got into the second half, it really, like, came to fruition for me. It really started to click, and I was just, like, buzzing on it. That was so good. Such a cool opener to this video. Not just the album, but, like, such a great introduction to Swedish death metal. I've listened to Suffocation. I wanted to say that because a few people did comment on my last death metal video, like, listen to Suffocation. Mike, the guy, Mike, on my Patreon, he did get me to listen to Suffocation like a year ago. It was horrible. Okay, let me rephrase that. As in, I was not ready for it and I was totally overwhelmed, and it was a very funny video to film. I looked very sad the entire time. But I'm actually thinking, would it be an interesting idea to do another reaction, another listen to Suffocation again now, and do like a back and forth sort of like now and then situation? I think that would be hilarious to like show the growth that I've made. So I'm thinking of putting that video together in the new year. I feel like that would be really, really fun. With that said, let's move on to the second track here. The second track is Into the Grave. Into the Grave is the debut album from Swedish death metal band Grave from 1991. Wow, the Swedish do it well. Like, this is so intense. Oh my gosh. This is down, isn't it? This is like so low it hurts. Well, that, okay. Cool. Getting me in the mood for Nosferatu later today. Gonna go watch it at the cinema after this. Are the horror themes like common in death or also in black, maybe? I would like to know that. into the dark side, you go for eternal rest. Eternal life, eternal rest. They all seem to be quite obsessed with it. Whoa. I'm into the Swedish. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. These drums are so good. Into the dark side. Oh, dark soil. Nice slow tempo on this chorus. Oh, I really feel that. I feel like I like the song for a bit of a different reason than the first one. I love both. Another cool riff, like a really cool change up at this point in the song. Come here! Alfredo! My cat actually thinks I'm spastic when I film. It's so funny. He likes metal though. He's into it. Okay, I'll let him go. I don't really think I don't care about my cat. If he gets to the camera though, I gotta take him away. Into the darkness. I love that. Belongs to the past. The growl on this guy also is just incredible. A lot more so than the first one. Okay, I've got one thing to say about that track that I liked. Like, I think I liked it, honestly, just as much as the first track, but for a completely different reason. The first track really captured my attention. Yeah, the first song really captured my attention because it was so overwhelming and exciting. It really excited me, if you didn't notice. And the... Alfredo, please. And then the second track, I loved the tone of it. Oh my gosh, y'all know. Well, anyone that watches my videos knows I love a darker, heavier, sadder, more horror-themed tone. This song made me feel like I was in Nosferatu. Like, that was so fun. Into the grave. Like, literally felt like I was going into a grave listening to that track. That was just so fun. I honestly loved it. Before the Creation of Time is next by Unleashed. Okay, Alexander says Unleashed Before the Creation of Time, which is the next track we're listening to, that a lot of people have told them that it's their favorite death metal song, and also one of the songs that got them into black metal. So I'm interested to see with this track if we're petering on some black metal, because I wouldn't even realize. I don't even know what black metal is, really. So, you know, me and you will figure it out together. Where No Life Dwells is 1991. Again, 1991 seems to be the year. Swedish death metal. It was all happening at the same time. Before the Creation of Time, Unleashed. Let's go. Alfredo can hear it. I gotta turn it down. My cat can literally hear it. He like looked back at me like, what are you listening to? We got another growler. It sounded like one for a sec. This is super quick. Tempo was the first thing I noticed about it. Interesting drum pattern, actually. A little bit different than the rest. A recreation of the past. Damn, all of these songs actually feel quite different from each other. I like how there's like, I mean, I always say there's so much variety within the one genre.
Before creation, time, where emptiness is all, until the lights the way
To the surrounding walls.
to the opposite sea, to where no life dwell. Before the first creation, no one shall live to tell.
Okay, this one's not changing it up as much. If you really love what they're doing though, it works. Okay. This is what I'm waiting for. Like, are we gonna change it up? What is wrong with him? He needs a bath. He needs to like chill out. Bow. 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 Really playing around with tempo. I like that. And then back to it. Okay. This is so fun. I love reacting to this stuff. I can do this all day.
Before creation,
Time. And nothing.
is all, and a place is done, no shine. Just universe to fall. Memories of frozen time beyond. There's nothing left.
I wonder what the black metal elements are in this track. I would love to know. Because I want to eventually react to black metal. Once I'm ready. Once I'm ready. Oh my gosh.
Bye, Mother Earth.
Goodbye, Mother Earth. That guy terrified me. I love being terrified though. Once again, horror is my favorite genre. So honestly, what have I been doing not listening to black metal and death metal for so long now? If this is like the realm we're jumping into, like it's scaring me, is making me so damn excited. Like I love the adrenaline so much. Okay, with that track, it didn't intrigue me as much. Like it wasn't as it didn't feel like as intricate, not intricate, but it didn't feel as complex in a way. It felt like a lot more repetitive. Sometimes repetitive works. Repetitive can work if it's like a great idea that they're just repeating over and over again. So like, you know, the energy of that one, just that drum beat felt really exciting. I did love the tempo switch as well in the middle. The tempo switch was awesome. I think overall I liked tracks 1 and 2 a little bit more. Track 2, the grave one, oh my gosh, like just how doom and gloom it felt was so cool. This one I didn't feel that as much, but still really liked it. I've liked all 3 tracks, and I really want to know like what's the black, what is the black metal element? That's what I'm so intrigued by, because that is where I'm probably heading, you know. So I really want to know. Let's listen to the final track here though. The final track is, I'm so excited, where is it? Left Hand Path by Entombed. And I wanted to quickly also read out what Alexander said about this one. You guys are welcome to join my Patreon and leave little snippets about these tracks yourself, and then you can tell me all about it. Now, he said, place Entombed Left Hand Path at the end of the tracks. Even though not really, it was nihilist, but we don't got time for that. They invented the legendary guitar sound HM2. I don't know what that means. But he said place this one at the end. So because he said place this one at the end, that's what I'm gonna do. And then let's listen to this song. This album with the same title, 1990. Also the longest track we have.
Now it
Similar to the first track, I probably need a minute with it. Just give me some time to... Give me some time. Wow. Glorified. I can't imagine this coming out in 1990 and just... Oh my gosh. It's so cool where people have taken metal. That guitar is awesome! These drums playing around with it, that's awesome. Ah! Yeah, there it is. I like sticking with this tempo. I'm really into all these like tempo shifts that happen across multiple tracks. I love the guitar. Oh my gosh. And we're on top. Oh. Ah! Yeah. Interesting. My brain's trying its best to keep up. Oh my gosh, it's actually like a drug. Like you just get heavier and heavier. Like heavier and heavier. You just want more and more of it. How did I not listen to metal music for so damn long? Ah! It makes me honestly feel so different from like any other genre. I just love metal music. This takes me back to the 80s. I mean, it is 1990. Oh, I love that. That synth. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm starting off my year like this. It's the best of January. I love this. 2025 is gonna be great. Drums. Come on. Oh, and we faded. That song is really, really good. I'm sweating. Where's my deodorant? I'm sweating all over. That's insane. Oh. That actually made me a little bit emotional, even. Like, I felt, okay, we know Stargazer, that's sort of like the peak of my react. Like, Stargazer, I don't think anything could ever top Stargazer by Dio, but that really felt like, that just got me so pumped. I really felt like I listened to something quite special right now, similar to like Alice in Chains as well with Wood. That was like such a banger as well. It just like completely changed my mind, and I found one of my favorite songs of all time, Lateralis by Tool. Some highlights, but dude, Left Hand Path, that just felt incredibly special to me. It just felt like it was on that S tier a little bit. I don't want to say it too early because I need to sit on it for a bit, but I just felt like I loved it. Thank you so much to my patrons for picking out these songs. This was literally incredible. I also loved how this song was so long. A lot of it was instrumental. Like, it didn't really have any lyrics. It was such a great track. Thank you. I'll see you guys all very soon. I'm just like buzzing right now. I loved it. Okay.